Alright, so somebody decided to snap the thumb pin here, bottom pin. That looks really nice. There's the other end sticking out. Let's see what we can get done here with replacing it. All the tools I should need, I grabbed. So, should just be ready to go. But of course, as most of you know, that isn't how things work most of the time. Alright, so just by taking a first look at it, I'm going to need a new bolt right here. Because this one is sheared off. This one right here, sheared off at the top. So I need to get that out. And then I should just be able to beat the pin out and then install a new one, and it should be relatively easy. So there's the pin. Here's my Nipex. Everyone needs a set of Nipex. As you can see, broke right off. So I'll have to go get a new one of those real quick, and we'll be back in action. All right, got a new bolt here. Open down in there. All right, it fits. Now I can start taking the old one out. Basically, all I theoretically should have to do is just pull that. Maybe I'll get my Nipex and pull it out. Shouldn't drop. I wonder if I release it, lower it all the way, if it'll drop then. Alright, I guess we'll try that then. I don't know. It's still not ideal, but I mean, it is what it is. Actually, I can do that because then I don't trust it. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see how well that works for us. Check that out. Alright, so we'll clean this up a bit. it's got a clip on there, so take these. Here I have the new pin. Now, let's go install her. The first things first, when it comes to installing these pins, or any pin really, you don't want to keep beating on it forever, because they'll mushroom, and then you're basically screwed when you go to do anything. So you have to be careful. You have to make sure everything's lined up. If you're going into a new bore or boss, make sure the inside's clean of paint or anything like that, because even just paint will hold you up, trust me. You want to try to work it in with your hands. You want to try to work it in with your hands as much as possible. So I need to do something with that. That's not right. Whoop. Now I have to fix the whole exchange. Well, that was my mistake. I should have known better. But what are you gonna do? You live and you learn. Fooling around with it, I believe I have it lined up. Let's see the other side. Okay. Obviously, it's in this right here. Why is it getting that? Well, I guess we'll have to go adjust it. Alright, so I was having trouble getting that lined up. What it looks like is this whole cylinder, you might not be able to see it, but the whole cylinder right here looks tweaked. So however they snapped that rod, they also bent that. Got to love it. Well, I was hoping to make an instructive video today, but that doesn't look like it'll be it. Basically, it would have been easy just to hammer that pin through here, put the bolt in, and been good to go. But as always, there's always something else. So, all right, so back at the Z35. What I actually had to do to fix this pin was, I mentioned in the last part that I thought the cylinder here was bent. That wasn't the case. What the case was is this side of the thumb was bent out here. So what I had to do was remove this by, at this point, this pin was already out. So I just had to remove this pin. I did that by dropping it all the way down and just kind of secured it and relieved the tension on the pin right here and just beat it out. And then I had to heat it up. As you can see, my heat marks right here on both sides. And then I put it in a hydraulic press and kept it there for like 20 minutes. And I had it pressed a little more than what it actually called for. What the spec was. Took it off, got it close enough for government work. Had to reinstall it, and installed the new pin. Installed the hydraulic cylinder pin, and then after that, it's been good to go. So let's get in and test it out. It's good to go now. One thing you do have to make sure you do is grease everything all over again. Add tons of grease, because now you got a new pin in there. It's never seen grease. You just want to make sure you can never use too much grease, I guess. All right, that'll take care of today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Take care. Have a good day.